What's up guys, today we're gonna model an sci-fi train scene from basic shapes. It's gonna be very simple, so select this cube GX and move this cube in this direction. Shift A on the mesh, add plane, S and move the mouse to make it bigger. Shift A on the mesh, I'm gonna add once again cube, and GX, I'm gonna move this cube in this direction. I'm gonna rescale this cube, so SY and rescale it in this direction, and SZ in the Z direction too. Select this cube, go on the modifiers and add array modifier. I'm gonna tap on the X direction 0, on the Y direction 2, and I can grab the number of repeats, yes, on this cube. Right here, maybe. And I'm gonna move this by GY to this direction. So, I'm gonna select my plane. I'm gonna click tab to go to the edit mode, and Control R, I wanna add loop cut. Yes, in this direction. So once again, select tab, Control R, right here, and left click, and just move this loop cut maybe right here, and once again left click to conform. Click 3 to the face selection, select this face, E, and extrude inside. I can delete those faces, so X, yes, select this face X and delete. What next? Shift A, I can add cube, S, and just move the mouse to make it smaller, and SZ to scale it in the Z direction. And once again, I can add array modifier. So select this, go on this icon and choose array modifier. On the X direction, tap 0. On the Y direction, tap 2. And you can repeat the number of this bullshit. Of course, you can move this a little bit right here, yes, in the Y direction. And GY, you can move this right here. Maybe I'm gonna stretch those columns. Why not? So this is my basic shape, guys. For the station, I can rescale this by SZ a little bit. Yes, right here. Select this, SZ, bam. This is my basic shape for the train station, and this is my train. Okay, right here. I'm gonna rescale this cube by S and SY in the Y direction too. Bam. What next? We can model in basically this train very fast. Yes, it's gonna be sci-fi train. So GZ a little bit up. Click tab. Click 2 to the edge selection, select this edge, and GY, move this edge right here in this direction, and S, and you can rescale it to create maybe something like this kind of shape. Why not? Click 3 to the face selection, select this face, and E, S to extrude something like this, and E, you want to extrude a little bit. This is my window. Now I can select this face, of course, too, and ES, I'm sorry, to scale down, and E to extrude. I just created more detail, yes. I can select this once again, and ES and E to extrude inside. I can select this face to add more detail, yes. ES, E to extrude up. And you can do this more, of course, yes. Select this if you want, ES and E to extrude inside. You get more detail to the string, but this is the basic idea. I can rescale this by SY a little bit, something like that. Okay, what next? We're gonna add roof, and we're gonna play around on the texture. So S, Shift A, add right here plane, S to rescale it, and GZ to move this up. I'm just gonna delay the number of those and move those a little bit around right here, maybe something like this. That looks good. Now I'm gonna go on the render view on this icon, and this looks like this. Yes, I'm gonna move this a little bit in the render view. Right here, this is my train station. Let's go. So what do you want to do? We're gonna shade this stuff using Blender Kit. So we're gonna need Blender Kit. I'm gonna select the ground, click tab, click 3 to the face selection, select this face, and choose separate selection. I'm gonna tab right here on the materials, change to the materials, and tab right here tiles. You can add whatever material you want. You got my permission. I'm gonna add those black tiles. Right here I wanna add. Right here, and right here I'm gonna add different material, maybe some metal material. Now I can select those cubes and I can move those a little bit, and why not? And I can add different tiles, yes. Maybe I'm gonna add those black and whites tiles. Yeah, why not? You can rescale those, of course. I'm gonna add right here on those barriers metal material, and we're gonna later shade the stuff. I can add right here metal material too. So choose some metal materials, yes. Now, if you wanna light this correctly, to have better light and select the roof, I'm gonna go on the solid view, click tab to go to the edit mode, and right click, choose subdivide. Once again, subdivide, and subdivide, something like that, yes. And click 3 to the face selection. You want to select one face and hold shift, select maybe another face, hold shift and control and click plus to select right here as those faces, and you can add different material, maybe ammunition to those. So I'm gonna right click, separate selection, and I can select maybe those faces too. So hold shift, select those faces, hold shift and control and click plus, of course, to select it. As you can see, this automatically selects some faces. I can separate select. I can add right here different material, yes, to those. Maybe some ammunition. So right here, I am on the render view. Once again, I got my metal material, I got my train. Now I'm gonna add on the roof some metal too. And I can add on those selected, separated faces some ammunition material. So I'm gonna just create new, and I can delete this principal BSDF and Shift A tab ammunition right here. So you just changing right here to the shader editor if you are new, yes, in Blender. I got right here this ammunition, and I can select those faces. I can rename this material E, and I can select those faces too and select the material of E. This looks like that. I can go on the cycles. I'm gonna show you. It's gonna be better, yes. Bam. This looks like this. Okay. Of course, you can add different material to those columns or whatever. Yes. So now we must basically add some material to the train. So select the train. I can select this face, right click and separate selection, and click 3 to the face selection. I'm sorry, select this face and choose right here glass, yes. And I'm just using some Blender KDS material, and right here I can add some metal material right here to the train. Yes, you don't see the glass. Maybe I can choose different material, maybe some glow. Gonna be good. Use some Blender kit materials, guys. I'm just improvising right now. Whatever. Yeah, something like this, whatever. This is some sci-fi stuff, yes? Sci-fi train station. So, there you have it. You can, add different, of course, materials, different settings. I can add different right here ammunition color. If you want to set up different mood, yes, right here. Or if you want, you can separate right here those lighten and create different lighten in different colors, if it does make sense. Yes, you get it, the idea. Add different color right here on this side and different color on this side to have interesting lighting. So, or you can add, of course, right here, normal light and change maybe. Remember the rule, basically, if you add in the blue color, you can add complementary color, yes, in different stuff. So I can add right here blue on this light right here, yes, to have some blue and yellow right here. I'm just playing around. I'm just playing around. And I can add right here some this material. I can just strengthen a little bit down. So there we have it. You just created very simple sci-fi scene from basic shapes, from cubes, from planes, and from cube. Yes, if you want to have different right here, you can just add cube once again, or you can just copy this. So Shift D, if you are lazy like me, bam, you got, different side of this stuff is right here on the plane, on the ground right here. So yeah, there you have it. You can create some interesting animation right here as on this train station or whatever. You can model in more. You can, of course, add more detail to this train, yes. I can add some different glow. On this. Yeah, that looks already better. Yes, a little bit better. So, there you have it, guys. Of course, you can go right here on this icon and turn the light down. Bam! We created this very fast and easy. I was improvising, I'm not gonna lie. Subscribe if you like this content. Play around on this stuff. This is basic shapes, cubes, planes, and cube. Just reshape cube, yes, some extraction and whatever. Subscribe, guys. I upload everyday video. Thank you for watching this tutorial. Bye, guys.